What's up YouTube, Dal here from Zephyr War Games, and let me start off by wishing you a very happy new year. That is right, it is the 1st of January 2023, and we're going to get started with, of course, as we do at the start of every year, all of the confirmed products that are being released for 2023. So you know exactly which dates to mark and when you need to save your money in order to pick up these awesome products. I will update these videos as the year goes on and more products are announced as well. So with all of that out of the way, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell and subscribe so that we can go through 2023 with even more pluses than we did in 2022. So we'll start off with the first product of the year, and the first product of the year is due to be released on the 19th of January 2023, and that product is called Amazing Defenders. Now, the Amazing Defenders is a new 60 card deck building set, which means it will have some reprints in there, but it will mainly focus around the 3 brand new archetypes. It will consist of ultra rare cards, super rare cards, and collector rare cards. So in Amazing Defenders, we are introduced into 3 brand new archetypes. The Rescue Aces, which is the fire truck style at the top, and that is basically a main deck boss monster archetype. So it's all about, all revolves around like a fire hydrant that then allows you to spawn out other Rescue Ace monsters from the deck. We've got the Purdies, and the Purdies are, I believe, the XYZ based archetype down here, and then you've got the Mechanos, which is the ritual based archetype displayed here. Now, obviously, closer to the time of release, we'll go into more details of exactly what they are and what they do, and we'll probably do profiles on every single one of them. I'm really excited about the Rescue Aces. Like, we've done a lot of leaked videos previously of everything that's come out, so it'll be really interesting to see where it comes. Obviously, the booster set is 35 rares, 15 super rares, 10 ultra rares, and I believe 15 of those cards are also available as collector rares. Some of those will be reprints, and usually what they do with sets like this is they do reprint a card that is of high staple value or currently in the meta. And I think that's really good because it gives people the chance to get them as a rare card as well. So they've got more people have access to it. And then if you want to upgrade your rarity of it, you can go for the collector rares as well. The second product of the year will, of course, be not coming out until February, believe it or not. And that is, of course, OTS Tournament Pack 21. Now, this doesn't just come out on its own. No. This comes out on the same day as the Dark Magician Gale accessories. So that's sleeve, deck box, binder, mat, you name it. The sleeves will probably be delayed. Sad days. And if that's not enough, it also comes out when we get Photon Hypernova. Now, I'll talk about Photon Hypernova in a sec because that is going to be one of the most hyped sets of the year. And it's the first set of the year. So the OTS 21, we don't know much details from it as of yet. We do believe from leaks that we have seen is that the ultimate rares are Kashtira Unicorn. I believe it's Rhino Heart for the... brain's gone dead there. Rhino Heart for 2 elements, and Sprite Elf for sprites. Now, what this does mean is it does mean that until February, at the very earliest, there will not be a ban list. The chances are you're probably going to be looking at a ban list in March because they're trying to support everything else. So there will be like super reprints of stuff like Havnis, possible super reprints for like red and orange, or carrot and orange technically. And then Kashtira will probably get some minor upgrades as well. Anything that isn't really a super will probably get reprinted as a super as well. It's interesting they didn't make Fenrir an ulti, but that would have been very interesting. So obviously those ultis are all from leaks. We haven't got official confirmation of this, but this is just to notify you that this is the next OTS tournament. It does say down here that it will support sprites, or not support, but upgrade sprites, 2 elements, and Kashtiras. Then the accessories, we'll just quickly breeze over this one. So the Dark Magician artwork I think is really, really cool. So this is the artwork that was displayed in the Megatins of 2022. And the sleeves are usually the most popular thing to go. But with it being Dark Magician Gale, I'd expect the mat, the binder, and everything else to be quite popular as well. So let's talk about the first core set of the year, and that is Photon Hypernova. Now, why is this getting so much hype? Well, quite simply, it turns Kashtiras into what could arguably be a tier 1 deck, if not the most competitive deck, bar anything changing on a ban list following the release of this set. Now, following the release of this set, you're probably going to be looking until around about March for a ban list, because in April we will also have a YCS London as well. So not only does it introduce us to a number 62 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon upgrade, but you're also looking at brand new Chaos monsters, which look absolutely incredible. You've got Vista Starfrost's lore continues with additional support for Scareclaws, 2 elements, Kashtiras, absolutely everything. not to mention 5 new Starlight rares. And the cash tier is basically get a field spell, which is mental, and a level 4 that just constantly keeps spamming itself. So cash tier is the one you're going to be looking out for. It is a 100 card set, 10 secrets as always, 14 ultra rares, 26 super rares, and 50 commons. So nothing too out of the ordinary on that one. We'll dive closer into the archetypes themselves later on. Not so much in this video, but like further on down the line, just so we can kind of go over them. But for this one, I just wanted to go over all of the products when they're due, so you know when to get this. And this all comes out on the 9th of February. Then carrying on, literally 2 weeks later, we get the first structure deck of the year, and that is Beware of Trap Tricks. And of course, it is a Trap Trick structure deck. We have seen what the OCG get. Sometimes we will get some changes in the TCG version. Not so much the brand new cards, but more so the reprints. And I'm actually really, really hyped about this deck because I feel Trap Tricks are really, really fun. Very cool control deck. They just needed like a boss monster or a bit more consistency to get to boss monsters. And this structure deck does that. Like they get... I believe it's a new Link monster or a new XYZ. They also get a field spell which lets them draw cards. They also get another level 4 which lets them spam cards as well. I think it's a really, really cool structure deck, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So this one drops on the 23rd of February. Then moving on into March, so literally a month after Photon and the OTS pack, we get into Maze of Memories. Now, Maze of Memories is going to be introducing us to some of the OCG exclusives that we haven't got yet, so much shown on the artwork with the BLS. You've also got the new Hero Fusion down here. We also finally get support for Gate Guardian, which I've been absolutely dying for, and I was hoping it was going to come out in like a Legendary Duelist or something, like a Pain and Paradox kind of set. Would have been really, really cool. But what also is very important of this set as well is we do get reprints of Baron de Fleur and Guardian Chimera. So 2 massive boss monsters for fusion decks and, of course, synchro decks. So it will also introduce us to, obviously, a new BLS monster, as I've already talked about, a new Axel Synchron Starless Dragon, which is in the top left-hand corner here. There's an alternative art for Red Eyes, I believe. Duel Academy. So, you know when we got Linked into the Vrains and Duel Terminal or Duel Tower in the Megatins of 2022. Well, they also, OCG got Duel Academy. They basically got a card from each anime series. That's kind of been added into this as well. And then you can see down here, confirmation of Baron de Fleur being in it. Chances are it will probably be a secret rare, so all of the people will be selling their ultra rares to upgrade. So that's just March. This is going to be a very big set. I mean, this is before we even get anywhere near the Megatins and the Gold Tins and everything else, which will get announced later on in the year. Then moving into April, this is where we start getting into like classic reprint season. So you're going to get Legendary Collection 25. So this was the original Legendary Collection that had the God cards in it as well. I think this has been reprinted before already, but you get like a pack of Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Spell Rulers, Pharaoh Servant, Dark Crisis, Invasion of Chaos, and then ultra rare Obelisk, Slifer, and Ra, as well as an ultra rare Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Red Eyes. And you get a 1/4 century secret rare version of 1 of 6 aforementioned cards as well. So you can get those in different rarity. That's probably going to be their selling point of this one. Just to kind of be like, here you go, here's a little bit extra to buy this reprinted set. On top of that, it is for the 25th anniversary, but on top of that as well, you do also have all of the reprints, and I believe they are here. There you go. So they're also reprinting the boosters, but these don't come out until like July. So you've got Invasion of Chaos, Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Pharaoh Servant, Spell Ruler, and then each of those will have their own kind of support. So I believe that is Millennium Eyes Restrict, or that might be Millennium Eyes Restrict, and that's just Relinquish. Black Skull Dragon, love a good old Metal Raiders, obviously Legend of Blue Eyes standard, and then Invasion of Chaos with Magician of Chaos as well. So these are all like nostalgia stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if each one of these came with like a Starlight or something like that, or a special rarity, or you've got some of the older cards in different rarities, which would be really, really cool. Or if they're just going to be a standard reprint. But because they are fishy, I think they even, when you click on one of these, you'll also see they'll have the 25th anniversary logo in this. Does that actually say anything about them being special? Unleash a variety of powerful cards: BLS Envoy, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Dimension Fusion, Dark Magician of Chaos. This printing will feature both secret rares from the set. So obviously this was back in a set where I think they only had like two secret rares. Wow. So be interesting for a bit of nostalgia on that one. moving back in, the last product that we are fully aware of is Cyberstorm Access. So this is the second new core set. So I would expect there to be a ban list between this, because this one comes out in May and the previous one comes out in February. So this one, we've started to see leaks from it, from the OCG. So as you can see, that it reinforces the free brand new archetypes from Amazing Defenders that you get at the start of the year. And then you also get additional cards. So there'll be more support. That will support Photon Hypernova. We've already seen there's a new Firewall Dragon, which of course is I think it's like a Link 5 Firewall Dragon, which is the cover card. And then off the back of that as well, you're also getting support for the Despia lore continues, and so does the Vista Starfrost lore as well. So there's new Tellarknights as well, which I'm super hyped for. They're not the most broken Tellarknights, but they're really cool. And there's also like the super heavies. There's new synchro involved for Despias and the Bystials as well. So there's like a level 10 synchro dragon, which is busted. So go check those leaks out if you want to know more. But once we get the full set revealed, I'll be able to do a more in-depth video for you on those. Now, before we go off, for any of you that are interested in speed duels do get a couple of brand new products. So on the 9th of March, not only will you get a brand new, well, the 30th of March on this one, but you'll get a brand new tournament pack, which gives you an ultra rare Wall of Disruption, Wild Heart, and Exploder Dragon. But you can also get the GX box, which will just involve Dark Fusion, Polymerization, and basically everything that revolved around this kind of area. So even you see the Sacred Beast along the side as well. So this area of GX is being printed out in speed duels. Now, speed duels are really cool to upgrade some cards because you're allowed to use them in the current deck as well. But you can see, like, so 3 of the 8 secret rares in every box will be the 3 Sacred Beasts, Uriah, Hamon, and Raviel. And then on top of that as well, you'll also get other cards that will be secret rares. So if you're looking to upgrade certain things, this is one for you. If not, you can just buy them as singles as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much it. I know it's quite a long video. I've tried to just summarize everything. If you want to see all of the products that come out, go to yugioh-card.com/UK/products, and you'll be able to see all of this. You can even change it. It'll be like /US, I believe, /products will get you everything else. But this is the one where you can see all of the products that have come out before. So if you're like, you know what, I want to know, they kept referencing Darkwind Blast, or they kept referencing Tactical Masters, you can see when they came out and work their way back. Now, obviously, it doesn't go all the way back to the start, but you'll see that this one can kind of go... Keep going. This goes all the way back to Extreme Force, which was 2018. Wow, that long ago. And then the good old unlimited editions. Oh, I miss those. It just made cards so much easier to get. But now they just wait for the megatins. And yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So that is absolutely everything you're going to need to know so far for 2023. What to keep your mind out for, what dates to mark, and what times you need to save your money. So a reminder, the first product of the year will be Amazing Defenders on the 19th of January. The first core set will be the 9th of February this year as well. And then everything from that point will continue to build. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And of course, I hope you had a very good start of the new year, and may it all continue as good as it possibly can do. So absolutely always, guys, stay safe. And of course, happy dueling.